This is a quick video about configuring AERY to match the materials that you're going to be using. So what we're going to do is in AERY, you're going to choose File and Edit Configuration. And what we're going to do is make a new configuration because we are not using the standard configuration. So I'm going to make a few changes and then we'll talk about those. So here are the changes we've made. If you look at the configuration, I'm going to move it up here. I changed the configuration name to balsa and basswood because those are the two materials we're using. And then I put in the length, max, and thickness here. Use exactly these three numbers, 91.44, 7.62, and 0.32. These are the dimensions of the piece of balsa that we're using exactly. Okay, another number these three numbers at the top on the fuselage. For the length, use 60.96, and then the top is 0.48 and the fuselage depth is 0.95. Notice that the fuselage, we should have the narrowest side facing up. All right. Another change we made here is the nose mass. I want that to be no more than 15. All right. Leave the airfoil at 5.7. Leave the air density at 1.22. The other thing we have to do is let this system calculate the wing density. And to do that, you need to know the average mass of a piece of balsa and the average mass of a piece of basswood. So we're going to calculate those now. So I'm just going to put in a random number here. I like to choose the number 5 just for this demonstration. You will have an actual number to put in there. Be sure you use the right number. If you use these numbers, your density is going to be too low and your calculations will be incorrect. So make sure you put in the number there. So again, on this one, for the fuselage mass divided by length, it's kind of like kilograms per meter. You're going to put in the mass of one stick for the fuselage, and I'm just going to use 5 for this example. 5 is not correct. Be sure you put in the right number. Okay, so use the numbers we calculate in class, and then when you're done, you choose OK. Okay, what it's going to do is change the configuration and choose File, Save Configuration, and let's call it. There, actually, in your instructions, you're given an exact name. We're going to use example for this file name. Keep your file names very brief and save them in your documents folder. That way you can get to them. Okay, so save it a name that I give you, and I'm going to be looking for the right name here. It is not example. I'm just showing you how to save it. Use short names. Okay, save it. And now when you print the plans, it will provide you that configuration information. What this is going to let you do is it's not going to let you define a fuselage length that's longer than the material you have. So using these settings, it should help you kind of stay within the boundaries of what you started with. So all right, so this is just a trashy little sample plane. If your plane looks like this, I will probably have questions for you, but it'll fly. So if I choose File and Print Plans, then I can see that the configuration is right. I can also check your nose mass. I can also check your configuration file. So make sure that you follow these instructions for setting up your configuration for this assignment.